This video details about employee welfare. What is employee welfare? It relates to taking care of well-being of workers. It can be done by, that is, the well-being of the employees can be taken care of by employers, trade unions, governmental and non-governmental organizations. So all these agencies will have their own measures for ensuring well-being of their workers. That is called employee welfare. It is also referred to as betterment of working conditions or betterment work for employees. Coming to types of welfare activity. There are two groups, intramural facilities and extramural facilities. Intramural facilities means the facilities or services inside the workplace, and extramural means the services outside the workplace. We will see the details of inside the workplace. The first category is facilities related to conditions of environment. It includes safety and cleanliness of work environment, good housekeeping, that is include compound wall and lawns, then conveyance and comfort, that is illumination, seating arrangements, safety measures including machine fencing, goggles, first aid, helmets, etc., then visible posters and warnings. Then second category is convenience. It includes provision for wash basin, bathrooms and waste disposal, provision for drinking water, canteen service, recreation rooms, restrooms and libraries. Health services include health center, dispensary, first aid services, health education services, counseling and ambulance services. Again, inside the workplace or intramural services related to women and child welfare. It includes maternity aid, child care, separate facilities for women, women's recreation, and family planning services. Other services that comes under intramural category are employment follow-up, includes comfort and awareness, and economic service including loans and insurance, labor management services like counseling, safety committee, and employee education, that is establishment of library, audiovisual unit, literary classes, news bulletin, etc. Extramural services are services outside the workplace, and it include comfortable and hygienic residences or accommodation or quarters, sanitation and water facility, properly made roads and lighting facility, plentiful market, security, health and medical services. Then coming to extramural extramural services according to certain act passed by Indian government. The first we will see Mines Act of 1952. This act, the welfare services include creches for more than 50 women working in an organization. Then there must be a canteen for more than 150 workers. Then there must be a shelter if employees are more than 250 in number, and there must be shower bath and sanitary latrine. Then welfare officer if the employees are more than 500 workers. Then the welfare services according to Plantation Act of 1951, recreation facility for workers and their children, educational facility, housing facility for all workers, then blankets, raincoat and other amenities according to the season of the year. Coming to Contract Labor Act 1970, there must be a canteen if the employees are more than 100, then restroom and alternative accommodation, sufficient supply of drinking water, washing facilities, etc. Also first aid boxes. Then Labor Welfare Officer as per the Schedule 49 of Factory Act, it must be present. A labor welfare officer must be present if there are more than 500 workers. Supervision of safety and welfare programmers, counseling of workers and adjustment in the work environment, formulate welfare policies, liaising with officials and resolving the disputes. Now we will see various approaches to ensure labor welfare. First approach or first theory is policing theory. It details about the need of employee exploitation or employee management or labor management through proper institution of employee welfare services. Second is religion theory. It simply means that the employee welfare measures or the work welfare measures that are implemented in an organization is one of the best investment strategy that will leads to goal attainment of the organization. The third theory is philanthropic theory. It means there must be an affection by employees to the mankind, and good working condition should arise from this affection. Next theory is placating theory. They mention that welfare activities will please the workers and will make them work well. Next, public relation theory. They say welfare activities that are initiated in an organization will create a good impression about an organization in the minds of the public. Next, functional theory. It means welfare activities provided to the workers make them more efficient and more productive. And lastly, social theory says the organization should have an obligation to the employees so that they must provide employee welfare, or welfare activities should be based on the obligation of an organization to the employees or workers. Now, about administration of welfare facilities in an organization. First part of administration of welfare facility is institution or making of welfare policy. This welfare policy have certain objectives. It include motivation of workers, retention of workers, raise the standard of living of workers, and prevent social evils. Then the agencies who are eligible to formulate this policy include central, state governments, and other social organizations. Here we will see some of the organization for welfare of employee, or some of the agency that ensures the welfare activities to be provided by an organization. The one is Factories Act. It mandates that every industrial establishment must appoint a welfare officer if the number of employees is more than 500. Then it also says that the prime responsibility for welfare should rest with the line manager or with the HR manager. So the first organization or the first agency to ensure employee welfare is the Factories Act of 1948. According to the Act, there must be a welfare officer and the primary responsibility is with HR manager. Next part of administration of welfare facility is assessment of effectiveness. It must be assessed periodically, and there are two methods of assessment, namely trend analysis and opinion survey. Coming to fringe benefits in employee welfare. The term fringe benefits refers to the extra benefits provided to the employees in addition to the normal compensation paid in the form of salary or other benefits. So fringe benefits means the extra benefits or extra compensation paid to the employee in addition to the common or routine benefits. Objectives include create and improve sound industrial relation, promote employee welfare, motivate the employees by identifying and satisfying their unsatisfied needs, provide security to the employees against the social risk like old age benefits and maternity benefits, then provide safety against accidents. Features of fringe benefits are they are the supplementary forms of compensation, or they are the extra benefits given to the employee in addition to the routine benefits. They are paid to all employees based on their membership in the organization or based on the period of service in the organization. They help raise the living conditions of the employee, and it may be statutory or voluntary. The need for fringe benefits. They may be needed by employees, trade union, or it is given by employees' preference, or it is given as a social security, or it is given as to improve human relations. Some of the examples of fringe benefits. Legally required payments include old age, survivors, disability, and health insurance. These are otherwise called as social security benefits. Then workers' compensation and unemployment compensation. These are the some of the legally required fringe benefits. Then contingent and deferred fringe benefits include pension plan, group life insurance, military leave and pay, maternity leave, child care leave, sick leave, etc. Then the third type of fringe benefit is payment for time not worked, that is giving vacation, holidays, voting pay allowances, etc. Other benefits are travel allowance, moving expenses, uniform expenses, etc. Coming to merits of employee welfare. It motivates the employee, it helps in employee retention, it minimizes the social evil, it will result in better job satisfaction, and it will cut down labor turnover. Coming to limitations of employee welfare services, the employers needs to invest huge amount to provide employee welfare services, and even with the welfare services some employees may be dissatisfied. Here is the end of this video. Thanks for watching and listening.